truck lanes and one right after the other. Northbound south of interchange 12, you've got a crash. And then south of interchange 13, you've got another crash again. It's both in the truck lanes, but we are seeing a lot of extra volume in the car lanes as well. Northbound Route 17, your Midland Avenue and Paramus, a crash there still being cleared. Southbound on the Parkway, we've got delays to 280 on the northbound side as well for Route 78 up to 280. We've got lots of volume to watch out for. Southbound to Guy, after the Croton Reservoir Bridge, an accident still being cleared now. The left and the center lanes are shut down with that. And trouble in Connecticut and Greenwich southbound on the Connecticut Turnpike after exit 3. An accident there, one lane. It is the right lane that's blocked off. And then get on from there. Parkway, definitely a much better ride. Trouble along the northern side on Long Island eastbound your Lakeville Road, exit 25. There's a crash with delays going back into Queens by the Cross Island Parkway. Westbound on the Grand Central, slow between the Clearview and the Kew Gardens interchange. And then the one that's northbound B2 in Brooklyn that is still jammed up from the Arizona Bridge all the way up to Atlantic Avenue. And you've got southbound delays to Minnetonka East Bridge and the Brooklyn Bridge. Next traffic update less than 10 minutes away on WCBS.
Recognized by U.S. News and World Report as the best college value in New Jersey. Who's that? With a remarkable record of job placement, why St. Peter's will push you on the path to success. St. Peter's University, which is the best college value in New Jersey.
Now we check the forecast, which you can hear on this right now.
Got sunshine now from the city on west and north, and to the east there's still some cloudiness that we have to get rid of, but we're doing that. It'll turn out mostly sunny for most of the area. Likely near 55 tonight will 40 to 40. Winds, colder winds, 45 to 50% of the afternoon. Sunshine on Sunday, it looks chilly, 44 to 48, with decreasing clouds Monday, and then more rain Monday night into Tuesday. 46 now, humidity 55% of northwest wind. That's coming in at 12, and today's high will be at a seasonable 55. Some people were holed up in the restroom, some are hiding in the attic. Mass shooting. On this in Central Park, John Marshall was flying from the park. As at one time, weather mostly sunny today, not as windy and a bit cooler. The high today, 55. Joe Florence is on the way to Michael Phoenix, Washington State, Joey in Atlanta. What's like Johnson L. W. quarterback Sam Darnold is playing this one. He's in Scott Morris with another next deal. Sandro O'Day in Bloomberg. Wall Street City Hall will big rally with a round of investors taking office off the table. So that is the start now. Let's be down 12. Wednesday time, 9:21. The Rams Truck Traffic Center. Here's Terrence Stewart.
Well, we're going to start. Here's what we can on Stable 3. The 7th state is still slow from Washington to Meadowbrook Parkway, but it is definitely getting better. Northern state delays, we've got those two westbound, and that's from Southwest State Road out to Post Road. LIE still heavy after the two-thirds today as well, and then the bumper to bumper as you try to get into Glencoe Road, cutting back up the Post Road there also. The Grand Central Parkway is really not moving at all. Trying to go back and forth between the Cross Island Parkway and the Northern State. Both ways, particularly eastbound, actually, now that I check it out on Jam Cam, very heavy stuff there. We're also looking at the cameras over in Brooklyn and on the BQE going eastbound. We are slammed from the Staten Island Expressway at Highland Boulevard all the way up into the Brooklyn Bridge, past the Brooklyn Battery, some of the Williamsburg, by the way, is very heavy delays on the westbound BQE into the Williamsburg Bridge, and the Prospect Expressway is absolutely packed down to Ocean Parkway at Beverly Road. Also, side parking is in effect today. Karen Stewart, your next report, 9:31 on 10 minutes.
Third, they're getting more of the free flow and cash flow. First meeting their individual returns of 16, 18, and 20%.
National Realty works with renowned and credible builders, subcontractors, and realtors that are local to the area. Many of these relationships have continued for more than 10 years. Quintero says their investors are very thankful, and he says their actions speak louder because everyone comes back.
I'd like to say to the accredited investors listening today, you've more than likely heard our ads over the years. and you still may be thinking it sounds too good to be true. So to you, I'd personally like to invite you, give us a call. The number is 201-210-2727. Or come in and visit us. Start by looking at our website. It's nria.net.
For WOR's Executive Close-Up, I'm Joe Bartlett.
My name is Lauren. I'm 33. I didn't want my identity to be the smoking mom. My first experience was Juul. I do remember being like, this is good. It's like a cigarette, but not. I don't miss smoking at all. Like, I can officially say it grosses me out.
Juul is a tobacco alternative that delivers nicotine satisfaction without lingering odor. Make the switch at JUUL.com.
Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Now for
Ray Berman and Michael Riedel in the morning.
on 710 WOR.
Well, we have a little breaking news, and maybe a little insensitive news too.
You were giggling, you were happy, you were taking out your Ruth Bader Ginsburg action thing.
I've got it, yes. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, according to reports on television, has fallen, broken some ribs, and has been hospitalized. So we wish her a speedy recovery. And,
Sure.
well, I hope Trump's got the list ready for another Supreme Court.
Yeah.
The bench now would be 5-3.
Somebody go there and finish her off.
It would be. And if she can't continue ever, it'll be 6-3. Yep.
You know,
Democrats will just have your hair on fire.
he has to hang in.
He does.
You know why?
I agree.
Because there's nobody who goes for another confirmation hearing in the same year. It's
Oh,
just
cut
too
it
much.
out. Cut it
If
out.
that happens, it happens. What are you going to do?
Anybody can do it.
Well, I think Trump is ready for the fight.
I think he is.
And besides, he's got some extra senators there, too, so there's not a thing. Well, Democrats can do. You know what happens if it goes to 6-3. When the Democrats eventually take over, they're going to expand the court. Maybe year 2090. There's no law that says the Supreme Court has to be 9. No, they will have to expand it to 11, so they can get ahead 6-5, or 13, so they can get ahead 7-6, or whatever it is. So that's expand the court.
That court is going to get so big over all these years. You and I will be doing it.
No, it'll be with our skin and panel. Saturday Night Live was listening to Profile, not doing one of those titles where there's 80 people. You know, like a telethon, you know, you show several layers of death. That's plain. No, good.
Anyway, we do wish Ginsburg a speedy recovery. She was in the hospital with some broken ribs. She fell and she couldn't get up. All right, so there you go. Well, okay. No, but I mean, you know, you can read between the lines. It has to be
The action figure flying on the floor.
Oh
my God, I can't get up.
Really, the amazing are the BG. Come on.
all right. Anyway, it's right along. They're already placing bets on who is going to take on Trump in the 2020 presidential election. Now, can you, I'm going to ask you, let's see if you can figure out who is, this comes out of Britain, who do you think
Put
is
it in the bluff
the
in.
candidate from the Democratic side, favorite right now
it in
to
the
take on
bluff
Trump in the 2020 U.S. presidential election? Who would you say?
I know what the number one choice is for the odds makers. I would have said Biden.
You would have said Biden? No, he's only 8-1. 8-1. Kamala Harris. Oh, she's Kamala Harris. She is 5-1. Really?
Beto O'Rourke. I would have bet Beto would be up there somewhere. Bet on Beto.
Yeah, well,
There's big slogan. Bet on Beto.
Now the lose for Beto O'Rourke. He's 6-1 odds. Elizabeth Warren, Pocahontas, she's also 6-1. Biden 8-1. Bernie Sanders 10-1. And former Mayor Michael Bloomberg 16-1. Now also in the mix, Ambassador Nikki Haley and House Speaker Paul Ryan 20-1 odds. Should I guess if I become president? Well, in the primary.
By the way, did you hear at the news conference yesterday? You know, we were saying that if Trump wanted to pull a really smart move, he'd have Nikki Haley as his running mate in 2020. So that he was asked in the news conference, are you going to have Pence as your vice president? And Pence was sitting there. So Trump asked, what do you think, Mike? You want to do it? Healthy living is a lifestyle. You know, you only get one shot at this life. So visit NJDiet.com. I'm Jay Harner, CEO of Quidlow, America's premier home purchase lender. We've created a new way to protect you from unpredictable interest rates. Our exclusive rate shield approval. First, we lock your interest rates for up to 90 days. If rates go up, your rate stays locked. But if rates go down, your rate drop. Either way, you win. Call us today, 800 Quicken, or go to rocketmortgage.com. Regional approval only valid on certain 30-year fixed rate loans. Call for cost information. Call out 800, license and office date, NMLS number 3030. Additional conditions or exclusions may apply. Let's think about customization. Press that side with Liberty Mutual Insurance. Liberty Mutual customizes your auto insurance, but you only pay for what you need. So why aren't more things in life customizable? Why isn't a burger cheaper when you ask for no onion? I don't want them. So shouldn't you deduct the price of the onion? Right? Otherwise I'm paying for the onion, but I'm not receiving any onion. Go to libertymutual.com for a customized quote and you can save. Coverage is underwritten by Liberty Mutual Insurance Company.
At 9:28, traffic and weather together on the 8th with Jim Felton.
Inbound Gowanus near the Prospect Expressway in Brooklyn, we've got a crash and traffic is stopped all the way back to the Verrazano Bridge. It's also stopped back on the Prospect Expressway back beyond Prospect Park West. If you are in Queens, westbound Grand Central, still jammed up to the Kew Gardens interchange. Eastbound on the Grand Central, southbound on the Medway, both are jammed up heading to the Kew Gardens interchange as well. Queensbound Whitestone Bridge is a little slow, not much better at the Throngs Neck. You've got pockets of traffic southbound FDR between the 59th Street Bridge as you're getting down to the Midtown Tunnel, and the Henry Hudson Parkway is pockets of traffic too from the George Washington Bridge getting down to 12th Avenue. Still about a half an hour in at the George. It's 45 back into New Jersey on the westbound Cross Bronx. 45 2 inbound at the Lincoln Tunnel. And here's Craig with the forecast.
It's 46, getting brighter as we speak as the clouds move off to the east. And so we have a day of sunshine with highs up near 55 tonight. Increasing clouds, it's in the middle 40s. Tomorrow the clouds pick it up and we get into some rain towards the end of the day. 50 to 55 degrees and then clearing but colder for the upcoming weekend.
Thank you, Craig Allen in the Weather Center. It's time for the opening bell report here on WCBS. After a big surge yesterday, all the indices above more than 2% in gains. Now we're seeing some lower numbers. As we approach the opening bell right now, the opening bell report is sponsored by Blade, the sharpest way to fly. WCBS News Time, 9:30.
More than just the headline. This is WCBS News Radio 880. The gunman identified. Killed 12 people at a bar in Southern California before taking his own life.
Sources tell the AP he's 29 years old and used a smoke bomb of some sort entering that bar, and then used a .45 caliber handgun to kill his victim.
Hundreds of people escaped by breaking windows with bar stools and whatever else they could find and then jumping out.
The bar's bouncer was the first to die, and a sheriff sergeant also died as he responded.
Well, the latest coming up, 46 degrees right now. It's sunny Thursday, November 8th. Good morning, I'm Kevin Rincon.
Good morning, I'm Wayne Cabot. It's the opening bell report on WCBS. The first is 9:31. Let's go right to CBS News for the latest.
CBS News special report. A mass shooting at a bar in Thousand Oaks, California. Terrible, horrifying, awful, traumatizing. Police say 12 people were killed by a gunman who entered the borderline on its weekly college night. Ventura County Sheriff Jeff Dean.
It was a horrific scene. When the officers went in, the suspect was already dead. But it was horrific. There were 11 victims inside, plus the suspect.
Police are trying to identify the shooter. They say evidence at the scene has led them to the nearby home of a 28-year-old man. KNX Radio's John Baird.
People were jumping out windows and hiding in restrooms and hiding in attics. And it was just a horrible situation, a horrible scene.
We also have breaking news from Washington this morning. 85-year-old Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg is being treated at a hospital for 3 fractured ribs after she fell in her office. CBS News Special Report. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
It's the opening bell report on CBS. In the midst of the trading day, the Dow is down. Just 38 points, though, barely anything. A fraction. The S&P is down 7, and the NASDAQ is down 28 points.
It's 9:32 at WCBS. The bar was hosting college night that you've been hearing about in Thousand Oaks, California, outside of LA. Hundreds of students were inside. Parents, some of them are still waiting to find out if their kids are okay. Jason Kaufman is among them. He's looking for his son Cody.
I was woken up at 1 o'clock in the morning by people that were at borderline pounding on my door saying they made it out, but he hadn't made it out yet. I ran up here as fast as I could to see, and here I am.
CBS correspondent Carter Evans is at the scene talking with witnesses as well about what happened. Police with guns drawn swarmed a bar in Thousand Oaks, California just before midnight Wednesday as people bloody and hurt ran for their lives.
Everyone was hanging out. All of a sudden, we heard a bunch of shots.
Weapon was a black semi-automatic.
Witnesses say the gunman shot the bouncer at the front door and then fired multiple rounds inside the Borderline Bar and Grill, reloading and setting off smoke bombs.
It's a horrific scene in there.
Ben Campbell said he was antsy when he heard the gunshots and immediately hit the ground. Once safely outside, those who were uninjured hugged and cried. Sergeant Ron Heelis was the first person to respond to the scene at the Borderline Bar and Grill. He was set to retire next year. He was shot and taken out to the hospital where he was later pronounced dead. We are learning some new details as well as we expect to learn throughout the day of the suspected shooter. We're being told by CBS News they found evidence police did on the scene that had led them to a house of a 28-year-old man a few miles away in Newberry Park, California. KCBS was reporting that he may have driven his mother's vehicle to the scene. So there's still a lot of evidence that's being processed early this morning there.
CBS this morning, we heard from the Ventura County Sheriff, Jeff Dean, speaking about the first responding officer who died.
Ron was a 50-year-old, 29-year veteran of the sheriff's office. He was a gym buddy. We worked out together. He was a father, a husband, and he died tonight going in to try to save others and pay the ultimate sacrifice.
Sheriff, you described the training after the shooting at Columbine that everyone, including Sergeant Heelis, engaged in. What was that training to respond to an active shooter situation?
Well, it was kind of a change in law enforcement philosophy. Instead of waiting and surrounding and bringing a SWAT team, once our officers arrive on scene with one or two or three officers and they believe there may be an active threat inside, they go in and try to neutralize the threat.
What can you tell us about the scene that you saw when you arrived?
It was a horrific scene. When the officers went in, the suspect was already dead, but it was horrific. There were 11 victims inside, plus the suspect, and then in addition, my sergeant who was killed trying to make entry.
I know that Sergeant Heelis entered alone. Do you believe that he saved so many more lives?
Well, he was actually in the accompaniment of a higher patrol officer who showed up and they went in together. And there's no doubt that him going in, the high patrol officer going in, helped neutralize whatever threat was going on.
Why was this bar or individuals in the bar targeted?
Well, we have absolutely no idea. We're early on to this investigation. It's Thousand Oaks is a very low crime, very nice area. It's a nightclub that holds a variety of events, pretty low-key type nightclub. And we're not sure of the numbers, probably over 100 people were in there. So we have no idea what the motive was of the suspect because we're have yet to identify him.
Again, 12 people have been killed inside that bar and grill 40 miles outside of LA. The bar was hosting a college country night. The gunman is dead. Motive remains unknown. Still a lot of details to be sorted out this morning.
9:36 at WCBS. And a message, Dental 365 Sleep is New York sleep expert. For more information, visit dental365sleep.com.
There's a time and a place for black and white, like when you're learning to play piano, or when you want a big two-toned cookie, or when shopping for a pet zebra. But if you want to attract customers, there's no room for black and white. So go to Staples. Staples specializes in bold, hard-to-miss color printing. And now at Staples, get 20% back in rewards on color printing. From banners to brochures and copies to presentations. Print more color, save more money at Staples.
In-store only, at 11:17, retention applies. In-store Staples.com/20 back for details. Looking to save money on Medicare Part B? Well, Walgreens is a preferred network pharmacy for many plans, including United Healthcare, which means lower copays for you. Together, Walgreens and United Healthcare make saving on Medicare Part B quick and easy. So bring your prescriptions to your nearest Walgreens pharmacy and start saving today. Walgreens, trusted since 1901.
Okay, you're considering a comprehensive medical exam, but you haven't decided where. At Elite Health in New York City, we know you have a tight schedule and that you only want the best. We also know you have choices to consider. Well, consider that you could have a world-class executive longevity exam at Alicia's state-of-the-art Manhattan Center for Life and Longevity, right in downtown New York City. Think about the fact that the experts at Alicia Health are a hand-selected staff with more than 30 years of experience in executive exams and concierge medicine, and that top doctors in the area refer their patients to Alicia. Something else waves that cardiac imaging, cancer screening, labs, and all other testing is completed in a single 5-hour visit with white glove service. Plus, you receive the results, advice, and follow-up coordination before you leave. Finally, consider how easy it is to get peace of mind from an Alicia exam now by visiting AliciaHealth.com. That's ALICRA Health.com. Alicia Health. Well, above all.
Weather together on the east.
Still pretty slow on the northbound cross fronts between Madison Avenue Bridge getting up to the crossing Bucks Expressway. Still have a crash there. It's been up there all morning. You've got the right lane still shut down. Trouble now in Queens on the westbound Grand Central after the Cross Island Parkway. Accident there. Westbound Jackie Robinson after the Kew Gardens interchange. You've got a broken down vehicle causing some delays. And still pretty slow heading inbound to the Midtown Tunnel. You've got delays starting in around Grand Avenue on the westbound LIE and going all the way to the tunnel. You're looking at least 20 minutes there. Next traffic update less than 10 minutes away in WCBS.
At least on this day of just heartbreaking news, we can look out the window and have the hope of some sunshine for us, which is a terrible segue. But anyway, sunshine today, the high in the mid-50s.
We'll see partly cloudy skies tonight. It'll be chilly, a low of 42 in the city. Mid-30s in many of the suburbs. Tomorrow, though, things do take a turn. It'll be cloudy.